Couldn't tell already by my outfit, the background, our show so far, right? I love Valentine's Day. And what better way to celebrate than with the perfect soundtrack from soulful classics to modern ballads. Radio host Lashay B here to break down what she claims are the greatest love songs of all time. Lashay sister, this was no easy feat. This is a big task for you to come up with this list. First though, I'm curious, love songs they've evolved over the years, right?
Yes.
So, but I'm curious, what to you makes a timeless love song?
Something that can continuously be played, and in particular being a DJ at weddings, because you hear songs from all genres and as well as all decades. So I think a timeless love song is what can span decades.
What can last at a wedding, true. And I love this genre because we've chatted before, music has changed so much.
A lot.
And I feel like in even more recent years, we're missing the love song people. Like, I know you got your feelings and you got things that you want to say, and music's a form of expression, but sometimes you just want to hold someone's hand, and that's okay. You don't have to be so like, I don't need you all the time. Maybe you feel like that in the moment, but like a sweetie love song can
always
change
good.
the world.
I agree.
I just made up that quote. I feel like that should be on a coffee mug or something. Okay, let's get to the list. So again, we've got a number of love songs. These are in no particular order, let me first say. So shout out to that. But this first one, this was a classic for the last year or so, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. She really popped off with some love songs, which is different coming from her.
It is, there's been some controversy about her not winning an Emmy, rather a Grammy for this song.
Right. But she performed this at the Grammys too.
It's
and
absolutely
it was beautiful. I feel like you really hear her voice come out too in this track.
You do, and because a lot of times you don't. And I thought this was absolutely beautiful. It's been a song that I've been writing to on repeat, which I'm a repeat girl.
Right. No, girl, you run that back on Spotify just continuously. You play it on a loop.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're loving Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. This other one, though, more of a classic throwback.
Oh, you can sing too.
Did you like that?
I loved it. No, Etta James.
Classic.
Yeah.
She can sing.
She can sing. But this is a song, again, that spans all different types of people. It's a classic, and so I wanted to throw a little bits and pieces of classic music in there, and it's a short song, and people seem to enjoy it, especially at weddings.
I was going to say, you mentioned the weddings, and it is at weddings a lot of movies too, so we love Etta James. Shout out to her. Okay, this next one, Lashay, I don't know this one, so I'm embarrassed. You're going to have to sing it now. I just sang one. This one's Love by Keisha Cole.
Yes, correct.
You want to sing it for us?
Love never knew. Okay, that's enough.
Ooh, that's good. Okay.
So I was telling you earlier, this song, speaking of generations, I have a 19-year-old nephew. I DJ'd his prom last year. The kids at the school were requesting this song. This song was popular.
Is it on TikTok or something maybe these days?
I do not know. It's a really good song, and I have no idea. Possibly on TikTok.
All right, I'm gonna have to educate myself.
It was one of her biggest songs years ago, and she's still a relevant artist.
Shout out.
But that was one of her biggest songs.
It's an original. Loving that one. Okay, another song though with the same title. This is Love by Musiq Soulchild.
Yes, he was actually in the city this past Saturday performing. Yeah. So his song is, I think, a classic as well. And it's just really good. It talks about the generations of growing with someone, marrying them, meeting them, then marrying them, and then growing old together.
Through life.
Love.
Again, a love song can change the world. I mean, it's just beautiful. Okay, loving that. Love by Musiq Soulchild. This next track by an artist, I think he's underrated.
You think so?
Underrated, meaning like he doesn't get as much appreciation as I think he deserves.
I guess maybe. He's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like people don't know
how good he is.
Know how good, because this man, talk about genres. He transcends genres.
He does.
He was in a song one time with like 50 Cent or something, and I was like, what is happening?
And he's an actual artist that plays instruments on top of singing.
Yes.
So this song is, again,
Love thinking out loud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Love it. Okay, kind of funny little backstory on this. My daddy and I both love this song. I mean, it's a love song, but we love it together because we heard it one time on a road trip on the radio. This was like whenever when it first came out. We heard it on a road trip like 6 times on the radio, and we just thought,
How far were you all going?
I don't even know. Yeah, it was probably some kind of trip for just, again, we were in the car and we heard it, and so now anytime, again, it's funny because it's like a romantic song, but I always think of my daddy listening to it. Yeah, it's really good. Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, beautiful lyrics, and he is, again, so incredibly talented as an artist. Okay, this one, another little throwback. My girl Celine. For all the times you stood by me. I love a good Celine impression, you know. Because you let me.
You got it. You got it. But the thing
it's
about
like 90s, right?
Yes, yes. And Celine, she again transcends all genres and different things with music, and you just see her, and you know, with the different things she's going through now, and to hear her and still be around, you know, she's one of the legends.
She's timeless. No, she is timeless. And this track in particular, it builds in such a way. We have like a family montage video of all of my like childhood home footage to this track.
Oh, that's good.
It'll make you weep, Lashay. Let me tell you what. We love her again. And huge shout out to Celine because, as you mentioned, she has been through a lot, but she's doing so well. Another classic, Adele, right? I think she's such a queen, especially in the genre of love songs.
Yes, I am hoping for more new music from Adele as well.
Yeah, well, she just wrapped that residency a little while ago in Vegas, right?
So she may not need new music because if she has a residency,
no, I'm done.
And she has hits. So, and this is just one to
She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she can.
Absolutely so. Okay, another one. Take my breath away.
I was talking earlier. There's so much to this song, like even the bass line starting, which is why it's one of my favorites.
You hear like those first 3 notes and you immediately know what it is.
Immediately, and everyone knows the song, and I love it.
Top Gun soundtrack, again, obviously too. We know that was a big hit.
I didn't even watch Top Gun.
I didn't either, but people
I know the music.
People know the music from the soundtrack and they equate it because that's a classic. Okay, a few more here. Nothing compares to you. O'Connor, right?
Yes, and that's another.
Such a talented artist.
And that's another song that's immediately when it starts, you know what song it is. And her voice is a little different, and I'm always out of octave when I sing it.
Right. Well, we're gonna save the pipes on that one because no one can do it like she can. So another one. Okay, a few more tracks here. All of Me, John Legend. Of course he has to make the list. John Legend is also completely fantastic.
He is, and he sings and plays different instruments as well. And this song has been a part of, I guess, more so like Love, which we are discussing for a while now. So. Absolutely
he's just
adorable.
Great. He's super sweet.
I love him.
We know that his own relationship, I feel like, is in such the spotlight always. It's great. We love him and Chrissy. They're fabulous. Okay, last one here. Love on top.
Exactly.
Top.
Now you
Lashay,
know.
I remember being in high school, putting on my cheerleading uniform in the bathroom to this song with like the whole team. We got to get on the track, and we're like, turn it up. We loved this
Love
track.
on top. Getting ready
for cheerleading games.
It's so good. It's so good, and I didn't realize how old it was.
No. Oh yeah, I mean I was in high school.
It's been around, and there were a lot of songs I could have said about Beyonce because you know how I feel about Beyonce. But yeah, this is a really good song, and you can play it anywhere. So that's why it's one of my favorites as well.
That's gonna do it, Lashay sister. We love you. Again, you can listen to Lashay B on We Up Radio. You can follow her along on social media as well. Lashay, you're so talented and great at what you do, and we love having you host with us. It's so fun. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.